Um, I think it's just like you said, it's a week to week thing. We just take it one week at a time, just trying to win that week. Not looking ahead, learning from our mistakes in the past, and just trying to get better each week.
So you must have known what you were up against, going up against Dylan and Bailey in this game. How proud are you of the performance that y'all had against those guys?
Very proud. You can't take that for granted. All credit to those guys, AJ, Dylan, the back, both of those backs, very, very big backs, run very powerful. Great on line, and we knew the challenge that we had in here today. And our goal was just stop the run. They had a big rushing game versus NC State last game, and we knew that was going to be the reason we win or lose. And so obviously we got the job done today, and I was just proud of our effort to get to the ball.
Y'all have been one of the top scoring defenses in the country all year, but giving up a few garbage touchdowns at the end of games. How proud are you of the backups coming in and getting some stops?
Yeah, no, that was big too, and you said it. I think we were out there, and we had some of the backups come in too. I just would let those guys know, it can't be no drop off. Like you said, that's the time in the game where we give up points, and when it comes to stats and defensive ratings and stuff like that, it doesn't matter when in the game it comes. It still counts. So I think we took a step forward in that aspect too. Not as much drop off. When we swapping guys out.
Looked like you and Isaiah had a little pantomime celebration after one play. What was that exactly?
All credit. I take all credit, number one, because he made the play, obviously, and had a great celebration. And we never talked about that, and it kind of just happened. And I haven't seen it, but I feel like it was very in sync, and it looked like something we talked about. But I just played it off of him, and I think it looked cool. So we'll see when the highlight people get a hold of it.
Does this performance kind of give you guys a different type of confidence because you see presented maybe a unique challenge offensively that you have to do sometimes?
I definitely think so. It was a step in the right direction. Obviously a good rushing team like that. We learned a lot about ourselves today. It's definitely the best rushing team we played all year, and to hold them to under 100 yards rushing after, like I said, over a 400-yard rushing game last time. That's big, and that's credit to everybody that went out there and played today.
Other than the mindset, obviously, you guys had the right mindset, which we talked about all week. What else was the key in kind of just limiting Dylan and just rushing the attack as a whole specifically?
Just being physical at the line of scrimmage. I think that's always the key each game. This is a physical game, and we're just trying to win at the line of scrimmage. I think you can lose those guys and get knocked back and get in their backfield, playing their yard. That's when it's a little bit easier. And you saw sometimes through the game, in order to stop him, it's got to be that he doesn't have a downhill, big hole. And any hole he has, he's going to find it. So I think that was just the key that we tried to get to. And another thing was just the guys in the secondary coming up and filling those holes. They did a great job. Kayvon, Tanner, all those guys did a great job coming up and making plays as well.
Collectively, does it feel like this defensive line is really up?
I feel like we never were necessarily in a bad place. We're obviously trying to get better each week, but we take it as a unit. Obviously last year, those guys were their own group, but we're definitely more implemented in the whole defense, and seeing us all have success is really really focused on.
How much are you weighing these days?
Right now I'm still at 250. Yeah.
How does the game plan change when Xavier Thomas
It changes in a way to tell us to step up. Obviously, XT, losing X, each week is a big deficit in what he brings to the table, and you can't replicate that athletic. Coach said it last week, and we knew we had to do the same this week. Just step up and make plays, and just play ball. I think what's good about our group as defensive ends is I truly believe there's not a lot of drop off. When we rotate guys out, we're all pretty much at the same level, and we all make plays and do pretty well. I don't think it's been too bad without them, but at the same time, we definitely need them back.
You mentioned last year's group. Do you remember the first day of spring practice? This new group is together for the first time. It's all right.
Oh, you talking about for this year?
Yeah, those guys.
Yeah.
Officially, those guys are out the door. Do you
Yeah.
remember what that felt like?
Not necessarily. I think it was more just happy to see the gangs back together and happy to get back to work. We've learned a lot from them, and hopefully we're making them proud. But at the same time, just like every team, you got to move on, and I think we're doing a pretty good job so far.
Yeah. What did you guys make of the outside chatter about the I mean, if there was question marks, it was the D-line.
Yeah, no, it was definitely fuel. You know, people say all the time, you know, we can't listen to that, but we hear it. You know, whether we let it affect us or not, it's up to us. And, you know, I think we use it as fuel, and it's helped us so far.
Is there